Reviewing the case study of Salah Ali Salah Nabhan is crucial, in my opinion, to better understanding the current U.S. foreign policy and diplomacy mindset, especially concerning kinetic or offensive paramilitary actions or interventions since 1983, since 1993, since 9/11, and since Operation Anaconda. Salah Ali Salah Nabhan was a Kenyan al-Qaeda operative that the U.S. intelligence determined with supreme confidence is the culprit behind the 1998 U.S. embassy bombing in Nairobi, Kenya. It was post 9/11 and over 10 years later, but finally in 2009, the CIA and JSOC under John Brennan at that time delivered to then President Barack Obama 4 options for which to take out Nabhan because they had determined his whereabouts. One of the options was a Hellfire missile, which in my opinion would have been overkill. The world was also facing the Somali pirate threat around the Horn of Africa at that time, and the U.S. had the USS Ronald Reagan carrier group in the Arabian Sea and around that area or close by that area, so Barack Obama opted for a U.S. Marine Corps F-18 strike. However, on the date that they wanted to conduct the strike, reportedly the U.S. Marine Corps weapon systems malfunctioned. So President Barack Obama shifted to a special operations mission that involved 1 UH-60 and 2 Little Birds. On September 14, 2009, Nabhan was traveling with an entourage between point A and point B when the special operations team intercepted the entourage at about El Barawa. They lit him up, the entire entourage. A ground crew landed and made sure everybody was double tapped. They made sure they positively identified Nabhan. They took pictures, made sure he was double tapped, wrapped him up in a body bag, and loaded him up in the Black Hawk and whisked him out to sea. I was in Gitmo at the time, and in October, I actually met an OGA shooter who told me the whole story because he had been one of those operators on that mission, and he was now in Gitmo to, well, do whatever the hell he was there in Gitmo to do. After supposedly performing Islamic rituals, they dumped Nabhan's body at sea. And the significance of all of this case study is that it set the precedent at almost every step for Operation Neptune Spear, which later got Osama bin Laden. Part of this current U.S. policy can be traced all the way back to October 23, 1983, when unilaterally, without permission from Grenada, the U.S. launched a full-scale military invasion of the island of Grenada, and this was very shortly after the Marine barracks in Beirut, Lebanon got blown up. Then in 1984, CIA station chief in Beirut, Lebanon, William Buckley, was kidnapped by Hezbollah operatives, and he was